people need to be really interested in understanding is the demand and the absorption that takes place on an annual basis. I mean, we track it on a quarterly basis, which is, there's certain people in our space that need that data, that, quarterly data, market to market, country to country, region to region. But most people can kind of make the decisions off of like, okay, what's been the annual demand from a power standpoint, from a megawatt standpoint? So, our like commercial real estate people, this is kind of your absorption number that you see in a market. And we don't have in the data center space, we don't have like necessarily all the move outs that the office market typically would have. So one of the things the commercial real estate office market has to work on, and the industrial market too, is you're obviously people are moving out, people are moving in. The data center space, you can move in, but it's very hard to move out. and that's one of the reasons why it's a really attractive space to invest in, is because it's really hard to move your IT infrastructure. And a lot of people
sticky.
If it's working, you really don't want to mess with it. So that's, part of that is the demand side of things.
I would add one, I mean, maybe the most important thing is if you've taken your 100 sites and you've done this work and you've done the framework, but another really important overlay is like what's kind of the pricing in each market. So understanding the pricing differential between a Dallas and Chicago and Phoenix, and going like, if all other things are held equal and we think we're going to get $5 more per kW per month at this site versus this site, that's very meaningful.
Yeah, sure.
And so as you're doing like some of the financial modeling for some of these sites, like understanding, not just the demand, but the pricing and how is pricing trended
in
in these markets over time.